Would you like to decimate the
I don't
white
care
man?
about going out of my way to decimate.
You wouldn't go
white
out of your way,
people.
but
if they're like, hey, we're taking out like 10% of the white people, I'd be like, who cares? I'd probably like off myself as tribute.
Wait, what?
I'd probably offer myself as tribute.
You would. I am a white person, therefore I would.
Yeah.
Bruh.
If I could die and that meant the Native Americans could take back the land to America, I would like kill myself.
Do you currently own a house?
You can't.
I did. I sold it.
You sold it. Why didn't you offer it up for free to?
Because I wasn't the only owner.
Why didn't you
That's the only
collectively?
reason?
Why didn't you collectively in your communist utopia offer to gift the land and the property to an indigenous person?
I mean, that'd be great if I had the power to do that.
Of course you were.
That wasn't the only one who was on the estate, and then it was also managed by two other people.
Okay. Right.
So that one's like kind of
Here. If
I had land to give away, I would.
Let's say you were the ultimate dictator of the world, right?
Okay.
If you could manifest sending all white men to an.
I can't do that because my best friend's a gay white man. That's why I'm like kind of like on the cis side, but he knows and he doesn't care.
Okay, it's fine. If you could send all cis white men to another planet or to an island forever in perpetuity, would you do it? If you had the power to do it.
Is there like?
And this is it's a serious question.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no.
Oh my God, bro.
You don't know.
Well, like, is there like?
She would.
What's the
Modest Hikima
goal or like what's?
You tell us.
Wait,
You
guys,
put up
be
the
nice,
tweet.
be
Please
nice.
skip Shamu. It's not
Be
great
nice,
for
be nice.
views.
Come on, guys, be
Fat
nice.
white girls about their big bones, Shamu. You should have an eating disorder, dumbass. Throwing off gravity. Please offer. Andrew Salter
Dude, guys, be
recovers.
nice. Come, holy fuck, bruv.
Do you not screen these before?
No, it's like it comes in automatically. It's instant. It's like boom.
I mean, at least they're paying to be rude. So like,
That's true.
Truth
I
Bomb
respect the
donated
hustle.
$200. Victim mindset to strong in this one. She absolutely can't take ownership for anything she says or does. This chick is absolutely nuts.
eugenics to want to
Why don't you
send
care
all-
about all the
Yes.
black men killing each
That's
other?
exactly.
Well, no, it's
Black on black crime is a huge problem, but that's also mostly due to Ronald Reagan and Richard Nixon.
Are you a genocide? Are you a genocidal person?
Eugenicist, just like Margaret Sanger.
Ooh, no.
Here we have it.
That
Here, let me
bitch.
read this. Literally everything. This was in the fire too long. Literally everything
it's
around
not that
you is
I'm-
white culture, cars, electricity, politics, literature, technology, work ethic, innovation, self-improvement, philanthropy. That's from literally
Self-improvement
everything.
is white culture.
Worth ethic. This whole country was
Innovation
built
is
on
white
people of
culture.
color.
What?
Like, while the white people just go do that, go do that.
You know they had to
Oh my god.
what?
innovation.
Literally, the way black people
Wait,
have given so much
Farah.
more to innovation.
Farha, do you co-sign her whole island planet thing?
Of sending white people to another planet?
Yeah.
No.
Into the mic, please, so they can.
No, Brian.
No, and then I would lose like a majority of my OnlyFans subscribers.
Oh
So
my
I'm
God,
not
bro.
going to be pro send the white man all the way to the planet. And I'm not backing up on anything I say. I stand on everything I said
Do you
because
think-
at one point in time that is how I genuinely feel.
Question.
But you can
Here's a
evolve and
different
grow
question.
as a person.
If all men just disappeared, do you think the world would be better or worse? All men.
It'd be safer.
Would
and
it?
I'm
It would-
bisexual, so I wouldn't mind eating pussy till I
Do you
die.
actually think the world would be safer if
Yes.
all men disappeared? It would not be safer. It would be absolutely catastrophic.
I think maybe it wouldn't be safer in the terms like maybe a wolf might get me or something. I don't
a
know.
wolf.
Right.
A wolf. Yo, AB check. Thank you for the gifted 20 memberships. Thank
Well,
you,
I
dude.
mean, how many women would freeze to death and starve to death? And
men can't
you
do the
know,
same?
literally-
Wow.
well, here's the thing.
Because they can't maintain infrastructure. Women can't maintain infrastructure.
Well, if I'm so fat, how am I going to starve to death, Andrew?
Are you saying?
well, for
Are you saying
listen, hang on,
hibernation?
hang on.
Are you
To
talking
be
about
fair,
hibernation?
To be fair,
fair.
for you, it would be.
Okay,
It might be
Andrew.
6 months for you.
Okay.
So long
That's
as she
true.
has a water supply. Water, you can. Water's what, like 5 days with.
Or
You
maybe-
get stabbed, you'll probably
Hey,
die.
maybe
I'll live
9
and make it
months.
to the
Maybe
hospital.
9 months,
Like,
right?
The
Maybe 9 months.
hospital?
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Skinny person, she gets stabbed. She's probably gonna hit
I
an
don't
organ
think
and
you-
she's
I
gonna
don't think
die.
you
I'm gonna
understand.
make it to the hospital.
If
I'm
all
okay
men
with that.
were to disappear, the immediate catastrophe that would be.
For who?
Immediate catastrophe. I don't think.
How?
Okay, so 95% of
Because all the
tanker drivers
infrastructure's
are
run by
men.
men.
90%
Tank?
I'm sorry.
What?
tanker drivers.
Tanker, like in the
an
war?
Army truck?
Tankers.
What's a tanker?
The
Like-
thing that hauls the gasoline.
Why you gotta
Here.
an 18-wheeler?
Okay, so
No.
food.
No.
I don't know what a tanker
No,
is.
an 18-wheeler is
90%
hauling
of
the
road
tank.
workers are men.
That's hauling the
look,
tank.
Water, sewage, electricity, gas, fuel, refinement, telecommunications, IT infrastructure, road maintenance, delivery drivers, police, fire rescue.
How about other things like fracking, electrical maintenance, nuclear engineering? Like the list goes on and on and on for all the ways.
Are
that you
women
deliver
incapable of
infrastructure.
doing those things? I'm just asking.
No.
No, but
I'm just
they're
asking.
not. They're not
Trained.
enmeshed enough. Like if you had, let's say you had 3 months before you knew all men would disappear, could women enter those workforces?
No,
And
they still couldn't actually.
think? Well, I think they
because
could,
there's
but
physiological
but
differences.
but the scenario is if all men just instantly disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, critical infrastructure. If all men disappeared, would fail within hours. The telecom network, loss of power would be. Because there's nobody maintaining it.
I guess I just
So-
care about
That's like if you
technology
take
enough
away
to care if the
50%.
power goes out.
If
What
you
about
take
your
away 50%
OnlyFans,
of
though?
any population,
That's true.
it would be catastrophic.
Since you guys like
the
hypothetical
species.
questions so
They're
much,
just-
would you prefer that all women or all men disappear if you had the choice?
If we had
Yeah.
the
Let's
start with
choice, well, obviously we'd want all women to disappear if that was our choice.
What about you,
Because
Brian?
otherwise it would be self-termination, right?
So you're saying there's in this scenario, I'd have to choose.
Yes.
Well, just to preface this, I wouldn't want women to disappear.
So you would choose man.
No. Just so sorry. I wouldn't want women to disappear. I wouldn't want men to disappear. But if this crazy hypothetical, if I had to choose, I would prefer for men.
What about you?
I don't like to speak in hypotheticals.
That's all they've been doing lately.
That was the whole conversation.
But if that's the hypothetical, as a hypothetical, if you have to choose, here let's move on from that. I guess.
Can the women still have? Can the women still have kids and have men?
No.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you killed every
have a
man,
dog.
society would go on because technically somewhere out there's a few ladies who are pregnant with boys, girls, whatever. So
Ooh,
even right
and are
now
we-
we killed every adult and child man. In 9 months, somebody would
even-
have a baby.
And what about the hermaphrodites? Are we counting them as women or men? Because I could
Here,
If you
this
killed
is
every
getting.
woman,
We're getting
like,
into the weeds.
society would be done.
We are getting into the weeds here. Let's